blanket.
You're recording, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you get a blanket?
I'm back to the blanket. The Us podcast.
Hey. Okay, get into your podcast mode.
Yeah. Okay, hold on.
You can't. Red leather, yellow leather. Okay.
I want at the beginning of all the podcasts to say hi to Matt Johnson in case one day he will listen. Hey everyone, and
Noah
maybe
Miller?
you, Matt.
Miller?
No, because Miller doesn't have the celebrity status.
But he does.
Okay, we'll say it to both. Then.
Okay. Okay.
Hey everybody.
Wait.
Okay.
I do intro voice. Hey everyone, you're listening to the Us. No, that's not what it is. Hey guys. Hey everyone.
I mean, so far so
No,
good.
just wait.
Okay.
Give me a second.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I can't even stop
Ready?
smiling. Like, try not to laugh down. Okay.
Do you know what the sentence is that you want to say?
Yeah, I do.
Do you want to whisper it to me first to make sure?
No.
Okay.
Why can't I keep a straight face? It's like we're in
You're
PM.
like starstruck.
It's like we're in
Yeah.
PM all of a sudden.
Yeah, okay. Here we go.
Can you just like rub my temples?
Okay, just
Just
like
give
a
me a
little
little
bit.
touch.
Do my fingers smell like
Yeah.
barbecue sauce?
A little bit.
Thanks.
Okay, that's great. Fine.
Did that help?
Yeah. Okay. Hey everyone.
Hey everybody.
You're listening to Us Talk. I can edit that.
I'll edit that out. I'll make that sound more confident later.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey everyone.
Hey. Am I supposed to have a name?
No. Okay.
Hey everyone, it's Britt.
Okay. We're doing so bad. Well, I am. I'm doing bad. Okay.
I feel great.
Okay.
Okay.
I need to like stop smiling. This isn't helping. Maybe you should do the intro.
Okay.
Hey everyone, you're listening to.
Hey everybody, this podcast is called Us Talk, and you're listening to Us Talk.
Can we do that one more time?
Yeah. Did you
Hey
like
everyone,
the way?
I'm Tiana. Hey everyone, I'm Britt, and you're listening to Us Talk. This podcast is called Us Talk, and you're listening to Us Talk.
No, we didn't have to say this podcast is called Us Talk, because
Yeah.
if you think about it, the
You're
title of the
listening-
thing should be called Us Talk.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
you're listening to Us Talk.
Okay.
Hey everyone, I'm
Hey.
Tiana. You wait your turn.
Hey.
Hey
Go again.
everyone.
Am I supposed to look at them?
Yeah.
I think I'm supposed to look at you, right? It's
No.
supposed to be like.
No, this is not. This is.
This
Hey
is-
everyone, I'm Tiana.
I'm
No.
Brittany.
No, it's not that. Okay.
Woo.
Hey everyone.
Hey.
No. You need dead air before.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Now you've
Okay.
got it.
I just can't stop smiling.
Same. What is this? It doesn't make any logical sense. I feel like someone's tickling me.
I feel like I'm in such anticipation. Such anticipation to start.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like.
I'm breaking down. No. I'm getting up.
This is the first and last episode. I'll fill the time on here now.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay.
Get away from me. We just need to split up for a second.
Okay.
I'm good. Okay.
I thought you would leave longer.
No. Shut up. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey everyone, I'm Tiana. That was your
Okay. I just like closed my eyes.
Yeah, listen that for a second.
This is all going in, isn't it?
I hope not. Not all of it. That's rude.
We can't start the podcast with such a breakdown. I hate that when you leave, though, I'm still left here on camera. I feel like I never get a break from showbiz.
Get up.
Okay.
Let's do it quick. Let's do some jumping jacks. I'm gonna do some quick jumping jacks.
I'm gonna breathe.
Let me out. Are we high? Like, should we be?
The podcast relocates to the
Yeah. Hey guys. Hey everyone.
Stop it now.
Hey everyone.
Are you sure you don't want me to hook up the fog machine for the intro?
No.
Okay.
Stop.
I just was thinking, because it's right there and it's so close to being on.
No. Hey everyone, I'm Tiana,
And I'm Brittany.
and you're listening to
Us Talk.
So cheesy.
That whole build up for that.
So cheesy.
Okay.
Okay, that's fine. That's what we're doing.
Yeah, we're good.
You're listening to
Us
Talk. We're
Welcome
still working
to-
on all that stuff,
Welcome to the next episode.
which is pretty much the first episode.
Yeah, because the other one
I don't know where it is.
got destroyed right after
is
its
fine.
birth.
It's fine.
What's on the agenda today, Tiana?
What is on the agenda? Today, we're looking up some stuff on Quora. It's going to be a segment on our podcast that we don't necessarily know what to call it yet.
Yeah, but it's just
But this
yeah.
one is based around girl talk
Yeah.
and relationship chat,
Yeah.
banter, if you will.
Or is that what we're starting with?
I don't know what we're starting with. And then what was it you had? Continue.
Oh, well, I've been spending countless hours. My engagement on using my phone's gone up 25% this week because I'm on a wedding shaming group, and it's been going incredible there. And so I want to share some of those posts that I found. I also have some really pressing questions for Tiana, been on my brain, and I want to ask them within 30 seconds.
Yeah, we're kind of doing a rapid fire segment.
Which is
So-
very exciting. First off, Tiana,
Yes.
how has your week been?
Well, that's a very vague question.
I want to know the time in your week where you were like, yes, my life is going so well.
Oh, yes. Okay, yeah. I had a good night because over on the weekend, on Saturday, I went, my friend had a birthday, and so we went out on the town.
How old's your friend?
He's turning 25.
What was the theme?
24.
What was the theme?
The theme wasn't anything. The theme was let's go to Ronnie's, and then let's go to Dance Cave, and then not go to Dance Cave because the line's too long, and then let's go to karaoke, and then let's go to another place where you can drink things.
Why did people stop doing themes for their birthdays?
I didn't.
When was the last? Oh yeah, you have your themes. I had a Minions party.
I
not that
love a
long ago.
theme. I love a good theme. I had a Jared Leto birthday
Yeah,
last year.
I had a
This year.
Minions surprise birthday once.
Last year.
But I hate the Minions. Somebody
Yeah.
else threw it for me. We had a
Oh,
pinata,
jeez.
and I hit it with a ski.
Well, that's good that you destroyed it.
Yeah. Oh, and also the loot bags had henna in them,
Oh.
and everyone woke up with mistakes that like were on there
Oh,
for
man.
weeks.
That's not smart.
Yeah, I had a penguin on my stomach. I had a Minions henna,
Oh, no.
which you would think they wouldn't sell. You know they put they label slap everything.
Yeah.
You'd think that henna would be one that they wouldn't do
Yeah.
because it's like 5-year-old kids.
Yeah, that's not really...
I feel like that's like
It's like tattoo.
that's like also having like a cigarette pack that's
That's
like
like
Minions.
Kids around Sharpies are already too stressful.
Yeah, I think the problem's kids though,
Well,
not the Sharpies or the cigarettes or the henna.
Well, the problem is the people who let them be around it, though.
Yeah, I still think the problem's kids.
Fair.
Hey Tiana.
Hey.
What's the worst name you've ever heard for a kid?
I just thought of all the best names, but I don't
What do you think the worst
name?
thing you can name your kid would be?
Like something terrible.
Shart?
Okay, well, duh. But like something that people actually name it. Like Brad obviously sucks.
Yeah.
Chad sucks. Anything with an ad. Zachary. Zach is cute in the beginning, but then they grow up and you're like, fuck.
They're always douchebags too.
Always.
What about
Sorry, Zach.
Yeah. Oh fuck.
We just called out all the Zachs.
We literally only have Zach's in the audience.
Yeah.
Always douchebags.
Yeah.
I don't know where I was gonna keep going with this bit. I just wanted to make sure that.
But some good names to go on a good note. Everett.
I don't like it.
I love it. Ezra.
I don't like it.
And I like Blake.
I don't like it.
You don't like Blake?
I don't like Blake. I like Everett the best of the three.
Oh yeah. So if there was just a weird cut, I'd just like to address that we talked shit about someone that we know, so we can't put it in.
Yeah, sorry if there's a few of those cuts.
Sorry about that. Continuing on. So what do you want to start with?
I was about to just say fuck you to a whole bunch of people, so you had to cut
Shut
it all.
Oh my god, okay. What do you want to start with? Questions?
Yeah, I want
or
to start with the Quora questions.
So should this be called Girl Talk or Quora Questions?
Quora questions.
Hey guys. Can you shut up? We're beside a window. Anyway.
Hey guys.
So, welcome to Quora Talk.
That was nice, right?
Sounds really good. So yeah, we'll be working on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We gotta pause this and go work on that now.
Yeah. But yeah, it's nice doing this episode personally because then I can see what things we need to do, what we have to have prepared.
Yeah.
In terms of segment announcements.
Yeah, that's true.
And things like that.
Yeah.
So I can see why people have soundboards.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Right?
Yeah.
Just anything in the back to
Yeah.
say anything.
Uh-huh.
Nothing but an empty Absolute vodka bottle back there.
Yeah. So what we're doing is we're doing Quora questions. And what I did here, I opened my local Quora application and I searched up boyfriend. So you know what we're gonna talk about? Questions that have the boyfriend in it. Have boyfriend in it. That's what we're talking about?
Yep. Because we both have had a boyfriend before. And therefore are
we're so
immaculately
capable.
qualified.
You know how we're 21 and we have just years of experience. I feel like I'm gonna listen back to this is one of the episodes I'm gonna listen back to when I'm 25 and be like, I thought I fucking knew shit.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna have my heart completely obliterated.
Well, that's why we need to make sure we're answering questions where they are.
Yeah,
answered.
it's good it's good as young people to answer these questions and think about it, and so that we can have a more level head if it happens to us.
Yeah. So let's hear the first one.
Okay. Here's a question from Susie. My boyfriend dumped me because I am not like other girls who wear makeup and fashionable clothes. What should I do?
What do you mean? Isn't it already
Don't
done?
do anything.
Yeah,
Isn't
isn't what's been done been done?
If you don't do that, because maybe like my only concern for you would be because doing that doesn't mean that you're not taking care of yourself, but maybe you need to pay more attention to yourself. And what I mean by that is definitely don't get back with him and just focus on yourself. Focus on what you like. I'm assuming that this person is under the age of 18.
Yeah, I mean,
because it just seems like a immature question.
To me the question sounds like, my friend made tomato soup. What should I do? It's like, what is there to do in this situation? Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
it's like your boyfriend broke up with you. That's it, right?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I guess there's like, maybe you could try and get back together, or you can be sad about it. Those are your two options.
Well, like,
or get over it.
Yeah, he doesn't really sound like he's worth it, because if he cares that much about your appearance, then it's like, well, what did you really
Imagine being with somebody and you sit down one day and they're like, I got something to tell you. And it's not just like, this isn't working out anymore. It's like, you don't wear makeup, and you're not fashionable, and I can't be with you anymore. Like, I imagine, like,
Yeah.
that getting that actual, like, reasoning. It just feels
Yeah.
so, like...
Not good.
It makes no sense.
No,
I
it
feel
doesn't.
like they're,
I think,
like, 14.
you know what I think is that he actually cheated on her, and he's just being like, this is the pettiest thing that I could break up with you for.
Yeah, like, this is a little bit of a saving face.
Yeah. Okay, let's move on to the next one.
Next.
I'm 18 years old and I've never had a boyfriend. No boy has hit on me or asked me out for a date. I'm not fat or chubby. Does that mean I'm ugly and why I don't have a boyfriend? Okay.
Oh, that's a sad one.
Listen.
Did you feel insecure? When did you have your first boyfriend?
I had my first boyfriend probably in like grade 9. No,
Yeah.
grade 10.
Okay. But were you feeling like, oh my god, this has been a while?
Oh.
Were you like a late dater?
No. Well, because in grade 7, I got asked on my first date, and I did not
Do it?
do that because not ready and
What was
bad.
his name?
I'm not gonna say that.
Okay, well,
Not for the view. Not for. This is a personal affair.
I guess so.
We'll say his name's Evan.
Okay.
It's not.
Okay.
But
So,
he said to me, "You want to go to a movie tonight?" I said, "No, sorry, I'm busy." And I was real nice about it because I actually was like extremely flattered because I was like, "Ooh, a boy likes me."
Yeah.
And I like didn't really have any boyfriends in grade 7, so I was
Yeah.
like, "Oh damn, they like me."
My first boyfriend was in grade 6, but I think I was too afraid to say no
Yeah.
to being asked out by him. He's also like my best friend at the time.
Yeah.
Same as Ramius.
What?
That was his name.
Oh fuck.
His name was Ramius.
That's an interesting name.
And if Ramius is listening to this right now, I would be shocked and appalled.
Yeah.
But also,
same.
like, what's up?
Ramius.
So,
Also, you're saying nobody has ever hit on you? That's wrong. They have.
probably just
Yeah.
haven't noticed it.
Yeah, and you really just didn't notice probably. You're also 18. This is very young,
Yeah,
but
but I don't knowing boys at all. I'm sure at some point.
or also boys below 18 can be extremely not gonna tell you about that.
Yeah.
how I think you look today.
Yeah,
Like definitely, like I feel like
they don't have any confidence yet.
no, they do not
They
have
just have
any confidence
cockiness. There's
because
no
they're just as
confidence yet.
inexperienced as you because they
Yeah, they probably also haven't had a lot of experiences.
Yeah.
And don't even know where to start.
yeah.
And boys are afraid of rejection.
Oh, so afraid.
You know? Oh, so afraid. We all are to an extent.
Oh yeah, me too. Anyway, so at the end of the day, you have been hit on, probably. Just didn't notice. You're not ugly. And no, you're not. I haven't seen you.
Yeah,
All I
maybe
can say-
she's hideous.
All I can say is, don't really actually know any ugly people. Just people that I'm not personally attracted to. You know, like I wouldn't.
Somebody is always attracted to
Yeah.
somebody. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's even the people that I am the least attracted to seem to be able to find somebody in the end, you know?
Yeah, and like
So,
everyone finds someone, and definitely just wait and don't worry about it.
yeah, 18 is just like focus on you, man.
Oh yeah, do that.
18's like you're going into university, or
Mhm.
maybe college, I don't know.
Haha. I have fallen in love with a girl, but she has a boyfriend. What do I do? Try not to.
Yeah. Just don't do it.
Yeah, cause I remember thinking about that, cause I had a crush on someone who had a person. I was like, do I tell them? Cause maybe I just tell them and say, hey, I do have these feelings about you. You don't have to do anything. Just want to say that because I think about it.
Yeah.
Is that okay to say that?
No.
Not really.
Like, I think even if you're like best friends, I still don't think it's okay to say
No,
it.
it's really not because it's like, well, then you're just adding stress to their relationship, and
Yeah,
it's
and-
gonna be, even if you say we don't have to make it weird, it's gonna be weird.
Yeah, I mean, I think by even saying anything in the first place, you're kind of assuming that they're now going to consider a crossroads
Yeah.
situation in which, like, it's like putting yourself higher up over their happiness, and it's
Yeah.
like if you really love them, you'll sit back,
Yeah,
and if things,
sit back.
if the time ever works,
Wait for the window to open,
yeah,
and if it never does,
Then
then
just
move
move
on.
on.
You will find someone else. you might still have these like feelings behind in the back of your mind, but like
Yeah.
you can definitely still find someone else who is.
I also
Just
think
a
that
little.
it might be worth noting that like if you are close to somebody and it's hard to be around them because they're in a relationship or you have those feelings, that it's okay to take a little bit of a step back. Not everybody needs to be your best friend all the time. You know, like
Yeah.
maybe you need to find something else to do or somebody else to hang out with
Mhm.
to supplement the fact that like you're struggling with that.
Yeah.
You know?
Agree.
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 Done. Solved another world problem.
Solved another world problem.
One less lonely girl. Let's hear it.
Should I tell my boyfriend I cheated on him? Yes.
No.
What?
What's the circumstance?
That's it.
There's no other information?
Let's see if she says more.
I'm saying no because I'm going to assume that this isn't the love of her life and it's going to open up a can of worms. I don't know. But I don't know. I'm going to say chances are telling him is not going to result in what you want it to result in.
But here's the thing.
I don't think you should stay with them. I don't think happy people cheat. I genuinely
No.
I genuinely believe happy people don't cheat. So I'm not saying stay and pretend it never happened.
Mhm.
But I'm also not saying you might not necessarily need to tell.
I have a very strong stance where if you cheat on someone, you need to tell them. And you need to tell them as soon as you can. Because for me, I was cheated on and then they told me a year later and it's like, well, now how am I going to trust you? Because it feels like everything that we did before this has like a cloud over it.
Well, that's
like,
why
there's
I don't think you
something-
should stay with that person.
Yeah,
because I don't think
exactly.
it's fair for people to have to look back on their
Either-
lives and see a
Yeah,
lie.
because either you tell them as soon as you can or you break up with them.
That's what I mean. But I don't think I just think that there's an option where you don't necessarily have to like break somebody or
I
do
think
that
that's
if
only
you back up.
if you're gonna break up with them.
Yeah, I don't think you should
Because
stay with
if you're
somebody.
gonna stay with them, you like it's crucial in a relationship to be completely
yes,
open.
there's no
and
point. There's
honest.
no point.
There's not gonna be any trust if you just keep it to yourself.
And there's actually literally no point of being in a relationship if there's no trust.
Oh yeah, literally none.
Like it just it hurts yourself more than anything. You
Yeah.
know. But yeah, no, happy people don't cheat. So
No.
you either tell and you try and fix it, which I think is even more bullshit in my opinion, or you leave. I guess you could leave and tell, but I feel like that's like double whammy.
Okay, here's one that's
Yeah.
reasonable. How do I know if my boyfriend still loves his ex? If you trust him and you guys are dating and not them.
Yeah, I don't know why this one feels weird to me.
Yeah.
This one feels like a hard one.
Cause like
You don't. I mean,
You
you're
don't.
never gonna know.
you just hope, cause like if you guys have trust in the relationship, maybe have a conversation. You know, then you can probably talk about it and say.
think that there's also like, I don't know. I think that there's like a feeling when you know that like that person loves you, and I don't know about
Yeah.
anybody else, but I don't know if I would have the capacity to like fully love two people at once like that. I mean,
Yeah,
sure, some people
But
are able to.
there could still be like lingering feelings.
I don't think lingering feelings. Like, I think lingering feelings with exes is always prevalent to some extent.
Yeah.
I think it's really hard to be in a room with an ex and not that you're sitting there thinking like, oh, I miss them or oh, I whatever, but like, if you have this shared experience with them, then your presence around each other always has all those memories. It's like it's like you're both carrying around a suitcase and
Yeah.
only you guys know what's also inside it, you know?
Yeah.
It's like there's just like this knowingness of it, and I think that it's also kind of ridiculous to ask somebody that you're with to like, I don't know, like they're always gonna have some lingering like good memories with them or shit like that,
Yeah.
right? But like at the end of the day, it's like if they're not together, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
You're
You
with
have to trust
them.
that. Well, they chose me, and
Yeah.
that maybe they do have a past, and maybe it
Yeah.
will be weird, but
Now that being said, though, if like you start seeing like, let's say, I don't know, the person you're with, like is always like, I don't know, looking up their exes on like social media or like talking about them or like texting them still maybe.
I think it comes to like setting boundaries and being
Yeah,
like,
and I think it's also okay to ask, like, are you over this? And it's if you ask a question like that, you have to be prepared to like maybe they're not totally over it, but they're still working through it too. You know?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
Cause after my relationship ended, I got into another one like fairly quickly.
Same.
So what happened was, like, I kind of had
yeah.
a thing with someone, but like we weren't officially together for like a month and a bit.
Yeah.
So maybe just, I don't know, like if you still certainly have feelings that you need to get over someone still before you get into something else, then definitely don't tell someone that you can commit to them in a relationship. Like, if you still have feelings, it's fine to like have a thing with someone, but like don't tell them that you can commit. Yet.
Yeah, if you're just transparent about it. You just preface it with being like, "Hey, I don't like this, or not. Maybe I don't like this person anymore, but I don't want to be with this person anymore. But I'm still working through the breakup.
Yeah.
You know, and then at least like that communication's been out there,
Mm-hmm.
and you don't just sit there feeling guilty for feeling certain ways while you're in a new relationship.
Yeah.
I guess we just change that perspective completely.
Yeah.
To be
but
the opposite
the
way.
thing is that you shouldn't have to worry about that. They need to worry about it.
Yeah, they need to be the one who's being clear about it.
Uh-huh.
Okay, now ending the core questions.
This has been core questions.
But staying on a similar topic, I've joined a couple Facebook mummies groups. I told them that I have children to get in and all this stuff, and I've been seeing some great posts. Thank you. And one of my favorite groups right now is it's all moms, but it's actually a wedding shaming group.
Welcome to Facebook Groupies.
The group that we have today that we're going to be talking about is a wedding shaming group. Basically, it's people post if they're like part of a wedding party or if they had like a family member get married, they post their horror stories or other people's horror stories. It's basically just a place to bully everybody. Now, somebody posted this. They saw this on their timeline. Somebody has a question to ask. The question is, my fiance and I have been engaged for a year now. He has a 16-year-old son and I have a 15-year-old daughter. 2 months ago, we moved in together. So we are now a blended family, okay? We are now 5 days away from the wedding. Yesterday, my 15-year-old daughter and his 16-year-old son told both of us that she's pregnant and he is the dad. Now what? Do I still get married? Oh, fuck.
Oh, no. Is she going to keep it? I'm assuming she wants to keep it.
We don't know that detail.
Okay.
We don't know that detail, but I can also tell you what the other people thought, too, so.
Okay.
We'll start with what we think.
Yeah.
What do you think?
So the thing is, there's always that weird thing, because it's like, well, you're not my sibling.
Yeah.
It's like fucking, there's a million TV shows that do that, too. I mean, yeah, still get married, like, are you kidding?
But, I don't know. What do you think? They're 5 days away from getting married. They've spent all this money on it.
Because, well, if you're in love with the person still, it's like, well, we started first. We were first.
True, but now you have the problem where your kids... Doesn't it become incestual in some way? I know it's not blood-related incest.
It doesn't, but it's awkward.
Isn't it like your son-in-law is also your stepson?
It's like you're a grandmother to your son.
I don't think that's right at all.
No, but if you're the mom of this girl who gets with your husband's son,
that's what porn should be doing. They should get more creative. Grandmother to your son.
But then you're the grandmother to that baby.
Yeah.
And I think that's it, really.
You're the grandmother on both sides.
You're the grandmother.
They only have one set of grandparents. That's what's weird.
Yeah, that's it.
And how are they gonna live?
Fuck.
Okay. Let me see if I can find some more.
Weird.
Okay. I'm trying not to find visual ones, obviously.
I mean, they do have two sets of grandparents, but they were divorced.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
But
I don't like what it does to the family tree, and I'm a traditional.
I don't like that either, I don't like it. It is awkward.
Yeah.
But it's not the worst.
I would still get married.
I would still get married.
And
it's like, you guys don't, it's like, fuck. But that is weird too, because it's like, if the kids are in a relationship, then they break up, and then they're exes.
Yeah.
And it's like,
But
well,
they're
you still
exes
have to
and
be
they're
my
also-
brother.
You have to be my brother and my baby's father. I don't know. I think if it were me, I would just be like, I'll find another husband.
It's just too confusing.
Yeah. I don't want to be.
There would definitely be a part of me who would consider that, but also I would ask my daughter if she fucking wanted to have an abortion.
Yeah. Well, that's true too.
Or put it up for adoption.
Yeah. There's options. Okay, let me look
But
on here for a minute.
yeah, but then there's kids are still gonna have history though, so weird.
Okay, so what do you think about this? This woman sent out a Facebook email to all her invite and like her wedding party, her guests, everyone, saying that Aunt Karen died the day 2 days ago, and that they're going to combine the funeral into the wedding and have an open casket for those who would like to pay respects during the wedding. And says, feel free to stop by during the wedding to say goodbyes. She'll be on display for those who wish to gain some closure. Remember, even though losing the ones we love can be heartbreaking, there is also a joy in celebrating love and partnership in marriage. We are excited to see you all on Saturday. And there's one comment on the original post. It says, rip Aunt Karen. That woman loved weddings. Good thing she will get to partake in one last one.
Oh my god.
So somebody found this on Reddit. It's posted it to the group.
Yeah, I don't know. Just don't do that.
Yeah, I don't
mix
think
it.
I don't think you should combine things like that.
No, those are two very extreme events.
But it's also like maybe you have all the family for Aunt Karen already in one place.
But then
you can't cancel your wedding.
Have the funeral in the morning, wedding in the afternoon.
True. Like just split up it with some time or something, or maybe the next day for Aunt Karen.
Like just don't do it together, guys.
You know.
It's just not because Karen needs her own thing.
Yeah.
Her life ended. You're having a wedding for
You don't care so much about Aunt Karen.
Her life ended versus this wedding where I think we're probably gonna get divorced eventually.
Maybe.
So.
But maybe Aunt Karen will also come back to life.
I'm not counting
sorry.
on it.
Okay, let me see if I can find another one, and then we'll move on. Oh, okay. This was one I saw earlier. I can't see the post right now. But basically, okay, so the bride's maid of honor, right, was dating or was in a marriage with the groom's best man. And during the planning of the wedding, he found out that he had cheated on her. And now they've split up. And now the maid of honor doesn't want to go and be a part of it anymore.
Say that again.
So, bride, groom.
Okay.
Groom's best friend and maid of honor were married. During the planning of the wedding, the bride's maid found out that the best man had been cheating on her. So now the bridesmaid is like, I don't want to go to the wedding and be the maid of honor to my friend anymore because I don't want to be in the same room and walk down linked arms with my cheating ex. Should she still go?
I think don't link arms. But
But
go.
like if it was,
it's bigger than you.
yeah. But I remember her saying that it made her feel like physically sick and anxious. Do you think
that is important too.
I don't know. Like, do you think? I don't know. I feel like
How
that'd be
many
such
days
a hard.
away is the wedding?
It'd be such a hard obligation. It's in 2 weeks from now. It was supposed to be it.
Okay. Well, pick a favorite and
Yeah.
like maybe don't invite the cheating ex because maybe don't invite the cheating ex because maybe he's a bad guy. Is he? I mean, cheating doesn't mean that they're a bad guy.
Not necessarily.
It usually just means that they're bad in a relationship.
Yeah. Well, but the thing is that I guess the husband, or the guy that's about to get married to the bride, right? The fiance, doesn't want to make things awkward by not inviting him. He thinks to just let it be.
It's already awkward though.
Yeah.
It's not gonna help anything by not doing anything.
Yeah, I'm not sure because it's also not your day, so just suck it up too.
Yeah, exactly.
As part of it too, but it's also I get it, you know.
Yeah, I get it, but also it's not your day.
Yeah.
How about just he goes first or she goes first, and the fucking best man goes last down the aisle.
Yeah.
Kind of like try to just keep your distance.
Separate it as much as
You know,
possible.
just like try to keep your distance.
Yeah.
But
Well, that concludes our
Simple
wedding,
awkward.
our Facebook group info for today.
Facebook groupies. Aww.
Okay. Gianna, I have some questions for you.
Questions. The rapid fire questions. Another rapid fire.
Yeah, rapid fire.
Hopefully they're fire.
Fire. Hey, fire.
That's good.
Okay, Tiana,
Yeah.
you have a minute on the clock,
Uh-oh.
which I need you to do.
Oh. Okay.
Okay?
Is a minute too long?
No, I don't. You have 30 seconds on the clock. I also have to ask the question.
True. We'll do a minute.
45. All right, Tiana, you got 45 seconds on
Not
the clock.
yet.
You should
Okay, got
also voice record this.
Alright.
So you can play back.
Shit, that's a lot to do at once. Lulu. Okay.
Okay, so for every question you answer, you get a high five.
Okay. What do I get for every question I don't answer?
A flick
No.
when you're least expecting it.
No.
You haven't felt the strength of these little things.
I didn't agree to that.
I call them things, by the way, too.
No, I'm not agreeing to that. How about
You get waterboarded for everyone you miss.
what? Okay, you know what?
You know
Just
that
we'll-
medieval torture that they do?
We'll think about
Okay.
this.
They put like a t-shirt on their face and pour water so they feel like they're drowning, but they're not going to actually. That's what happens. You get 1 minute of that everyone you get wrong.
Absolutely not.
This is a high stakes rapid
It's
fire
not-
question.
Maybe next time.
Okay.
So, high five if I do it. And maybe next episode we'll have a steak.
Okay.
But not a real one, because we're vegan.
That's true. See, vegans can go through a whole podcast without talking about being vegan.
Except for right now.
Oh fuck. I'm so vegan. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
I want one of the ones that has like a beep, beep, beep. Like I want like a.
No. Oh, like, okay.
I want
wait,
like a
got,
timer
I
with
got
time.
it. Oh.
I'm nervous. I love the rapid fire. Yeah. I guess that's an alarm, but okay.
I mean, yeah, it's gonna be an alarm.
The dog barking is awful. No, I like the I like that.
Okay.
I almost want it to be like the minute to win it countdown, but. Ready? Yeah. Gives me so much anxiety though.
And,
Ready?
okay. And it's going.
Least sexy name you can think of.
Pig.
If animals could talk, which would be the rudest?
Pig.
Describe the internet in one word.
Word.
Is orange juice a soup?
No.
Name the best conspiracy theory.
Shane Dawson.
What's your social security number?
200.
If you had a third ear, where would you put it?
Right here.
Name a dick size.
2
I mean-
inches.
Name an overrated actor.
Ezra Miller.
If you could have one.
No
if you could have dinner with one member of the Jonas Brothers, which would it be?
Joe. I like Sophie.
You knew so much that it was going to be Joe. Okay.
It would have been Kevin, but
You thought that if animals could talk, you thought a pig would be the rudest animal?
I just already said pig.
Okay.
Okay. Wait, I gotta go to my book.
And the least sexy name you could think of was pig too?
Yes. I wasn't thinking the name.
Describe the internet in one word. You said word. Is orange juice a soup? That was a hard no. Name the best conspiracy theory. You said Shane Dawson, which isn't a conspiracy theory. That's
But in a way, if you think about it,
himself.
He talks. I can make a conspiracy theory about it right now because he talks so much about conspiracy theories.
And what's your theory?
Here's my theory.
That he's also
Here's
a
my
pig because
theory.
he made that theory
Here's
too.
my theory.
Yeah.
people think he's just talking about it and it's just entertainment. But maybe he was hired by the government to say these things out loud, and they're actually real. But since Shane Dawson said them, you're like, oh yeah, but it's just a conspiracy though.
Fuck. T, you just ended Shane's career.
Boom!
Yo, he's been canceled though.
Canceled.
Social security number, you did not know it off
I
by
said
heart.
200.
200. Okay. If you had a third ear, where'd you put it? You said right here, which is not a good podcast.
On my
Okay.
chin.
Yeah, right under your lip, slightly to the
Slightly
right
to the
side.
right.
Name a dick size. I meant to say a small dick size, but your answer works
I
for
said
both.
2 inches.
You said 2.5 actually.
No, I said 2.
I thought you said 2 point something.
No, I did not.
Oh. Name an overrated actor. Let's hear it.
I said Ezra Miller, but I don't agree with that.
Okay, and then if you could have dinner with one member of the Jonas Brothers, which would it be? Was Joe. And you were for sure about that. I would choose Nick.
Because here's the
'cause
thing,
he's
he's
cuter.
married. You think Joe's married to Sophie Turner? Hey Joe, you want to go for dinner? By the way, bring Sophie.
Yeah.
Love her. Maybe more than I love you.
Maybe more than I love you.
But I like Kevin. Has always been my favorite. Love Kevin because he's funny.
Yeah, I think he'd be funny.
I'd hang out with. He seems like the most genuine.
Nick would be the biggest one for me because it feels like such a big, like, I just hung out with Nick Jonas.
Yeah.
I don't know, that feels bigger to me than
It does.
Joe
He's
and
definitely
Kevin.
like the biggest pop star.
Yeah. And I think I'm in it for the clout.
Right.
Okay,
That's cool.
my turn.
Okay. Also, my most overrated actor
Actor?
for real would be Cardi B.
She's not an actor.
Oh fuck! I was just thinking celebrity. I was thinking celebrity, guys.
I think it actually is celebrity, but
Yeah,
you
it's
did
celebrity.
say you did say overrated actor there.
Oh, sorry, I meant celebrity. Does it say celebrity or actor?
Name an overrated actor.
Oh shit, actor, not Cardi B.
Cardi B.
I was thinking, who did I see at the Met Gala?
Yeah.
Well then, fucking Cole Sprouse.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's a fair one. Okay.
Yeah,
A little different from Cardi B.
you love it.
Okay.
Okay, your turn. It's in classic.
I like this.
Okay.
Okay. And
Fuck, this
45 seconds.
is a lot. Okay.
You have a lot of questions for.
Okay, just be ready.
3, 2, 1, go.
Why are you vegan?
Birds.
Forget everything or know the future?
Know everything.
No, that's not it.
I'd rather know everything than forget the future. Okay, wait. Pause. Okay.
Let's restart that.
Okay. Restart the whole thing.
Yep.
But I liked my first answer.
Okay, we'll keep it.
Okay. I don't know what the second question is, so start from the
Okay,
second one. Ready?
okay.
1,
And
2, 3, go.
forget everything or know the future?
Know the future.
What was your latest embarrassing moment?
Peeing on the toilet seat, but nobody
Cake
found
or
out.
cupcake?
Cupcake.
What is your biggest fear?
Dying by an animal that I love, like a
Do
whale.
you hate anyone personally?
Yes.
Do you think you like people more than they like you?
No.
Do you dislike being alone?
No.
Are you scared of the dark?
Yes.
Are you a hoe?
Yes.
Will you miss at least 5 people from university?
No.
Who is your favorite professor?
The mats.
Who is the hottest person?
The hottest person for what?
Just the hottest person.
Who's the hottest person? Fuck. Who was I talking about? I talked about Jake Gyllenhaal yesterday. That's not the hottest person. Who's the hottest person? Ever?
Yeah.
Fuck, I don't know.
Just like now that you think about.
I don't think about people that much. Boy or girl?
Yeah.
This is the only question I blanked on. I answered some of the other ones. Some of those were tough.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
But I answered them so sure.
Kinda.
Kind of. The ones about people and do I like them, I was really sure about. I don't know hottest person. That's a tough one
I would
for
say
me.
Emma Watson.
I just like,
That's my opinion.
I don't know. I think my problem is that like, if I think that they're that hot, boy or girl, I just get jealous instead, and I'm like, well, they're not that hot. You know? Like I don't like.
Yeah.
There's nobody that I'm like that like is like fantasy super hot to me.
What did you say for why are you vegan?
Birds.
Right. So, chickens?
No, like, I was just thinking of, like, an animal that I really love.
Okay.
So the answer is I'm vegan because I like animals, and dairy makes me gassy.
Okay. Forget everything or know the future. Why know the future?
Well, I didn't understand the question again the second time. What do you mean forget everything?
Okay, forget everything up to this point.
Or know the future.
Or know the future.
Rather know the future than forget everything.
But then the future isn't spoiled for you. Because, like, what if you know the future, then you know everything that's going to happen to you.
Okay.
You know? It's like, well, what's the point of living life?
No, I wouldn't want to know the future.
Yeah.
You're right. The other way around.
Yep. I'm an advocate for the other way around, too. So.
What was the next one?
What was your latest embarrassing moment you peed on the toilet seat?
Well, because I feel like I remember peeing on a toilet seat and being like, and then realizing it afterwards that I did it. But, like, going back into the washroom and being like, oh, that was me who peed on it earlier, you know? So there was enough time for somebody else to discover that I peed on the toilet seat. But now I feel like there's probably something else embarrassing that happened. Like, I feel like that can't be, like, the last thing. I feel like that's too common. That's too frequent to be the last thing.
Yeah.
You know, there's got to be more. I mean, it's too frequent that embarrassing things happen to me.
Yeah, I feel like mine's probably, like, talking to myself too loud and then realizing my parents are home. Like,
yeah.
I like, no, they know everything.
I don't know. They know everything. Okay.
Cake or cupcake? I don't know. What did you say?
I said cupcake. I think cake is overwhelming. Although cupcake is nice, I can take it with me.
True.
And it feels like it's nice and cupcake's just a portioned out cake to me, really.
Yeah, so thank you.
And I feel like a cake is like, what the fuck do I do with a cake?
Hello.
I know, but I basically turn it into a cupcake and then I eat it.
Exactly.
So I'd rather cut out the middleman.
What is
literally?
What is your biggest fear? You said.
What did I say? Oh, being killed by an animal that I love, like a whale.
Oh my god. True.
Yeah, I would hate to be in an experience that I was so excited for, and then to be murdered during it.
Like when, like, someone's like, my life dream's been to go skydiving.
And then they just die? Yeah.
Like, well, like, you probably should have had a better life dream because it was inevitable now.
Well, because I thought, okay, because I didn't have a greatest fear, but I have a thing that I want to do the most, and that's go swim with a whale. I just love whales so much. I just love them. I literally had an anxiety attack like 4 days ago, and I put on the Our Planet episode on Netflix of the whales, and I'm like soothed right down, and I've never been so quickly like, yeah,
whales,
I fucking love whales.
Better than weed.
better than anything actually. Yeah. Anyways, yeah. So being murdered by a whale would be brutal. Plus, it'd be scary in the ocean like that.
Do you hate anyone personally?
I said yes.
Who do you hate?
I don't want to name them.
I'll edit it out. Tell me.
I'd be telling you, but not for them.
Yeah.
They don't get to know it all, okay? And we're back. That's where you're gonna cut it.
Okay, great. What was my next one?
After is there anyone you hate?
Do you think you like people more than they like you?
No, I don't think so.
So you don't like people?
I think no, that's not true. But I think that I have more people that like leech off me for things. You know, I feel like I have a fair amount of like friends that'll just like, not a fair amount, but there's people that kind of hang around in my life that I feel like they're there for like the fact, I don't know, like just support or just like I don't know, just advice, and that's it, you know?
Yeah, sure. That's nice.
Yes.
Do you dislike being alone?
No.
No, you said.
That used to be one of my biggest fears.
Because also, it goes back and forth because it's like, well, alone all the time? No, I don't like that. But alone on a regular amount?
Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah, like I
Maybe
get
it's been a long
excited.
time.
I get excited to like come home and be by myself. At
Yeah,
times.
yeah, I am. Yeah, I like spending time with myself.
Yeah.
I think that's important to like that.
Yeah.
Are you scared of the dark?
Yes.
Same.
I'm a lucid dreamer, and last night I actually woke up. I had a lucid dream, and when I'm trying to wake myself up out of them, lucid dreaming is where you know that you're asleep, but you're trying to wake yourself up. When I'm trying to wake myself up out of them, I'll get up out of bed, and I'll go to like the bathroom, or I could be at my old house. It depends where I'm dreaming I am, and I'll go and turn on the light. And when the light doesn't turn on, I know that I'm still in my dream, and that's how I check. Because electricity doesn't work in my
That's
dreams.
crazy that it's that intense.
I literally, and even last night I was so lucky. I fell asleep with Kitchen Nightmares on, and this is like 2 a.m. and I fell asleep, and I woke up out of my bed, and I could hear Kitchen Nightmares, but my computer wasn't on, and I was like, okay, I'm still asleep, you know, and I could hear exactly what Gordon Ramsay was saying, like complaining about, and I was like, come on, we're so close. Like I say to myself, I'm like, we're so close to like being in reality, you know, just like I try to open my eyes and they're just not going, but it's like lights don't work, so that's where the dark scares me, because of all the lucid dreaming that I have done. That's always been my test, and when they don't turn on, I know I'm still in a scary place.
Yeah.
I don't know. So yes, afraid of the dark.
It's too bad that it's a scary place, because you could probably be like...
I could probably control it if I got good at it.
But also it's like, I mean, it's definitely a scary place because it's like, if you get more scared, then something scary will probably happen.
Yeah.
Because you're thinking about scary things, and then it might show up.
What's scary isn't knowing I'm dreaming, it's not being able to wake up.
Yeah.
Or thinking that I keep waking up, and that really bothers me.
Yeah, definitely.
And then sometimes I just don't want to go back to bed.
I've only had that once.
Yeah.
Are you a hoe?
I said yes, but that's because I would rather say yes than no.
Yeah.
I think that no is like makes it seem like, no, I'm not a hoe. But it's like, yes, like I'm also not afraid of it either. But I'd say like if people were to actually like standardly look at like how many people, maybe they'd care about how many people have like slept with or what their activities are. Like, no, I've slept with actually fairly few people, and I've always in like a monogamous relationship. So like, to the normal standards. But like, can my behaviors be hoish? Like, yeah. Sure. Like, I'm just not. I feel like that's an okay thing to say yes to. I think it's better than being like no.
Being a hoe can be fun.
It's
not always just like you're a fucking whore.
Yeah. 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 I'm just a hoe.
That's all I'm trying to say.
Yeah, that's how I'm gonna intro the podcast next time.
My next talk is gonna be about humanizing hoes.
Yeah. Where do they fit in?
Yeah. Will you miss at least 5 people from university? No.
No.
Are you sure?
I think I will miss.
Because imagine me also being in that. And also Martine.
Remember, I'm here.
Remember me.
And you're going to miss
Martine.
me. Yeah?
Okay, wait.
I don't think there's a full 5 people. There's 3 I know for sure I'd miss.
2.
You're still going to have to end up cutting this out.
I'm going to cut it out. So who was your favorite prof? Is in my next one, but you already said.
Yeah, the maths.
And Marcos.
And
who
Marcos.
isn't really a prof buddy, we'll consider.
He's just a good guy.
And then who is the hottest person, which we kind of already talked about, but...
Yeah. I didn't really have anything.
Yeah.
I'm going to have a solid one for that.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
It's almost 10 already.
Yeah, so let's find out quick if John said yes or no to calling me, so I can out him on the podcast.
Okay, let me just do the end to the
He
questions.
said, yeah, what time you thinking?
Okay. That's fine, but maybe elaborate in the future. Thank you.
Yeah, he just kind of...
You just kind of said something. It was fine, but maybe try a little harder.
Maybe an exclamation mark.
Just a suggestion. Or maybe just recommend a time.
Well, that too. Sorry that I shaded it.
What about 10:30? 10:30 works for me.
Let me ask him. What about 10:30?
10:30 works for me. Anyway, this is the end of the question period. What did we call it? Did we just say questions?
Rapid fire questions.
Okay.
They were. Fire. 8. I forgot I was supposed to rap over that one.
Yeah, so let's do an outro. Okay.
Okay.
So we have to kind of, in the outro, a little bit recap. A little very tiny bit of recap.
Yeah.
And just say how we felt about it.
Why do we have to recap? They just heard
Just,
it all.
No, just like very small, like.
Well,
one
that was
sentence
nice.
of
Like that?
Like, that was nice. I'm glad that I know who Brittany hates now, and you don't.
Oh, shit.
So I'm sorry about that. In the future, we'll try to talk about less personal things. We're just trying to warm up in front of the camera.
Yeah, I'm
We're not really prepared.
happy I got to see.
If I kept in any of the beginning, you know
I was gonna
how
say.
where we are immersed.
I think you should keep it in. Not the whole thing.
I'm not
but-
going to keep all of it. But I
think-
will keep little bits of it so people understand what
Yeah.
we're going through. Thanks for watching our podcast today, please.
And thanks for listening to it too.
Thank you. And weren't we so good at it?
I thought that was great.
That was great.
Thanks everyone.
So please subscribe and like this and whatever other
Mhm.
things that you can do on whatever app you're on, do that with that.
And I'm going to do that thing that was really popular in 2014 where you cover the camera lens because it's always been a dream of mine.
Thanks.